Hey everyone, talking about the equipment workout today for Monday the 11th. Hope everyone had a great weekend and Mother's Day. Today we are doing one thing and one workout only. Normally our programming in the past has had a strength portion and then a Metcon or a workout, more CrossFit-y portion as well, right? Then followed by mobility. Today, we're actually not doing any strength. We're just gonna do that workout, which some of you might think, we're not doing strength, we're not building strength, which is actually really incorrect. I just wanna put that idea to rest, that you're building strength by doing the strength portion, of course, and then also the workout has a lot of components that are really important for you to develop as an athlete. Now today you might be feeling really good, maybe you got a lot of rest this last weekend and you wanna do some more strength or accessories stuff. Then I want you to think and sit down and think about a movement or a strength thing that you're not very good at, right? Something that maybe you struggle with. And I want you to maybe take some time and dedicate a few minutes to that if you want. Now that's completely up to you. For those that don't want to work on a weakness or work on a strength, and just want to get a workout done, today is that day. You're going to warm up the movements, you're going to start to think about how you're going to approach the workout pacing wise, and then you're going to execute to your best ability. So what I mean by that is the workout today is it's a triplet, 3 movements, 5 rounds, 4 times, so as quickly as possible. So that means you need to go fast and try to get it done as quickly as you can, okay? Each round is going to consist of 100 mountain climbers. 100 mountain climbers, we want to make sure if we're going to be doing it RX or as prescribed, we want to make sure that we are getting our knees as far forward, almost if not touching the elbow. Some of us mobility-wise won't be able to, but if you want RX, let's get that knee all the way to the elbow in that plank position. So it looks something like this. High plank. Right? Get that knee all the way up. Now, that's a shoulder. It hits the shoulders quite a bit. You need to figure out how to stabilize with your shoulders while moving your lower body. Breathing while doing it is something that some of us forget, so try to make sure that you are breathing. And then push through your fingertips. Make sure you're active. This is a great actual builder for your handstand stability. Also adding a component of cardio. After that, we're gonna be doing American kettlebell swings. American all the way up overhead with the kettlebell, all the way back down, and all the way back up. Now, we wanna make sure that we're not going way out here. A lot of times you see a lot of people bend the elbows and keep that kettlebell nice and close to the body. That's what we wanna do. Use the momentum of your hips to get it to about shoulder or eye level and then press to the top. At the top, we don't want to be leaning back. We want to stay nice and straight. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the legs, have a good shoulder, if not a little bit wider, maybe platform. You're gonna grab that kettlebell, pop it up here. You should be able to control that kettlebell enough that you could kind of have a pause at the top, bring it back down, pause at the top. So if you want to take some time and work on maybe some one-handed swings to warm up that hip hinge of the kettlebell swing, maybe just two-handed Russian is fine too, depending on your weight. And then I want you to go ahead and work on some maybe one-handed snatches to get that overhead position, or maybe some strict presses with that kettlebell to open up that shoulder girdle and make sure that you're all the way up the top and you have good connection to your midline and butt at the very top. Then go ahead and start swinging it around and getting it up there. That's 30 around, so that's a lot, okay? Maybe the first round, your goal is to do it unbroken, right? Don't put it down. If you can't do the RX weight at 30 reps for 5 rounds, then maybe think about going down a level if you have the weight available to you. If you are unable to go lower in weight, then lower in reps maybe, right? Talk to your online coach about this and have some scaling options. It's not just the weight that we can scale, which a lot of times we do. It's also the volume, right? Maybe 20 reps around is more sustainable with the weight that you have at home, whatever you have at home based on your abilities, okay? So reach out to that coach. Reach out to myself if you can't get a hold of that coach, of course. Let me know. I'd be happy to help. We all are here ready to help you, okay? So don't hesitate. 30 American swings, then 30 wall balls. I got a little 4-pound wall ball, great, right? If you don't have a wall ball, sub in thrusters, a light thruster with a can of soup or some 5-pound weights, right? But the wall ball would be awesome if you have it. right in front of your face, nice front rack position, shoulders are locked in, squeezing your chest, coming down, drive that ball up overhead, over and over, okay? If you haven't done 30 wall balls in a row before, you know that it will start to get very cardiovascular and get very tough on your shoulders or wherever you are a little bit weaker. Maybe your squat's a little weaker, so maybe your legs will start to burn. If you start to feel like you can't maintain 30 reps in a row, that's pretty normal, so that's okay. Maybe right off the bat, you go ahead and do 15, 15, right? Or 20 and 10. Pick a number and stick to it as long as you can. So before you start this workout, say to yourself, the first round I'm gonna do this many wall balls, then rest this many wall balls. I would not recommend doing 30 right out of the gate for most of us unless you're really comfortable with this movement. Otherwise, if you can go unbroken on all these movements, power to you. Maybe the weight's a little light. Maybe you wanna bump the weight up. Because 5 rounds of this for time is gonna be tough. So just today, we're gonna be doing one movement, one thing. So take your time, warm up the movements, think about the movements. Can I do it all? Where will I need to break up? And execute to the best of your ability, okay? If you need to do accessory stuff or anything like that, feel free to take some time and work on a skill set or an accessory movement that you need help with. Let your online coach know if you have time to work on extra stuff and you want a little extra programming based on your equipment. That's what we're here for. That's what we're gonna be helping you with while this COVID-19 continues, while our gyms are closed. I've been asked a lot, when are the gyms opening again? We actually don't know yet, unfortunately, but we do have the new date of 18th, which is the extended stay-at-home order from Governor Walz. So we are listening to our state and local representatives to see when we are able to reopen to the public. We are already facilitating and working on a reopen plan based on CrossFit gyms around the world, based on recommendations from local and the CDC. So these are all things that we're thinking about. Don't worry, we'll be communicating with you via email, and you'll know exactly what to expect when we know more, okay? Awesome, go get it. Happy Monday. Take care.